Okay, so I guess I was streaming the whole time. I thought I wasn't, but hopefully I'm streaming. It says live. So anyway, I'm out here. I got the light set up. Um, I got this light. I should move this back a little bit more because it's kind of intrusive right there. There. Okay, so basically you can see the whole thing here. That's the hangboard right up there. A little problem with my light. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I hit it. It's a diode light, but it's like flickering. So this is the hangboard. I think you can see it has like a small place here for the hand. You don't have like a lot of space there to put the fingers in. And then I also grab up here on the top. Okay, so it's basically a thing to simulate a rock. Makes it hard to grab. So like last night I was doing this, and people didn't even see what I was doing with my feet, that I was actually hanging, right? But I'm gonna grab there. Then for 5 seconds I'm gonna lift up my feet. So hang for 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna switch to the other asymmetrical grip and hang for 5 seconds. And I'm going to try about 7 seconds between each rep to make the hand stronger, right? And before I got it, my hands are a little bit wet right now, so I'm going to dry them. I'm just going to dry my hands with a bit of this climbing powder. It gets on your hands and makes it dry. Because when they get wet, they slip off. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and grab with the asymmetrical grip. Like, the left hand right now has very little to grab onto. The right hand has quite a bit more, but it's asymmetrical. I'm going to put my knees one knee against the wall, and then I'm going to lift up my other leg and hang for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now that was very easy. Okay, but the idea is to do reps without getting tired. When I start to get tired, I'm going to stop, because it's not something you just want to do until you're like over time. So now I'm going to grab here, do the same thing, put my knee against the wall, lift up for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So far, everything's working good. Fingers feel good. Stretch them back a little bit, because you can feel like a little bit of a kind of an ache in there, but it's because you got to get the circulation to come back. Okay, so let's try 2 more. Okay, here's the next one. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can see my feet come up, right? Okay, 5 seconds between. Go back over, grab here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and a couple of times there I was like hanging in kind of a stereotypical position. Probably should try not to do that, because when you actually climb, you're going to like be moving your body in different ways. So I'm going to do now is like moving like instead of getting position. I'm going to have my body closer to the wall this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just to get like a lot of different postures working. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I said I didn't want to get too tired, so I'm going to do some Pilates ball over here on this side now. Okay, I'll get this position like this. Turn the light over to there. And okay, I'm going to get the Pilates ball, because we said we wanted to do every muscle in the body, right? So if we're going to do every muscle in the body, we already did a lot over in the other room. Now we're going to do like a lot more over here. I'm going to try to get like into a position where you can like really see. Okay, move this back a little bit so you can see the whole situation with the ball. Okay, so here's the ball. And I'll move this chair over here so I don't hit with my legs. And move this chair over here so I have space behind. Move this chair over here, I guess. There, now we got a good space, right? So it's kind of important to have a really good space when you're going to do a Pilates ball because your feet are going to like go all over the place. You don't want to hit something with your feet. And this chair looks like it's in the way, but it's really close to the camera. So here we go. Okay, Pilates ball time. So with a Pilates ball, it's not just to work out your arms and legs. You're going to be actually doing a lot with all your organs because you're going to kind of like be swooshing them different directions, and that helps because you get like little lazy currents in there where your liquid's not moving around in the right way. So as you smoosh those in different directions, you're going to be doing them a big favor. All of those organs right now are really thanking me. They're going, wow, you know, this is great. We normally just sit around and don't have anything to do, and you know, like you're pushing and pumping us in different directions, and they really enjoy that. So let's do some more of those. Okay, so here we go. We're on the ball, we'll go back and forth just a little bit. It's kind of fun to shoot your legs up into the air kind of high like that. Okay, you can do that. You can kind of like feel your back stretching out. Turn this way. Right. Turn in different directions. Oh, there's a full moon up there. I'm gonna have to show you guys. Okay, so other direction. Try to remain symmetrical. Whenever you do stuff, don't do this stuff in one direction and not in the other. Okay. So now we'll do a little bit of the core. Okay, we're on the ball here, and just like we were doing on the wobble cushion inside, we're going to do like a kind of a wobble cushion here, where all my core muscles in different directions are like balancing right now to keep me balanced over the ball. And I don't know if I'm getting a lot stronger with this, but what I'm doing is I'm perfecting better the response time between my brain and those muscles in order to keep, because when you first try to do this you can't do it, then later you can do it. Why? Because you're coordinating better and you're coordinating faster. Your brain is able to control those muscles better, so it keeps your whole body in better equilibrium. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get down over the ball, down like this, and we're going to go side to side, okay, like this. Go side to side, really getting the core muscles in different directions. Now we're going to get the back a little bit. To do the back a little bit, we're going to sit like this. And like push up, like lift your butt up off the ball and push back against the ball with your head. So it really feels good. Like really stretching out and I can like push against the ball with my arms to try to put a space between me and the ball. Basically just using the head. And that, yeah, that's really good. That helps to do the back in a really good way. And now because I did the back in that direction, I'm going to sit here and arch the back. In the other direction, once again, going with symmetry. When we do in the one direction, we're going to do that the opposite knee in the other direction. Because when the muscle goes in that direction, it feels really good. like to, it's kind of like a cycle. One direction, the other direction. One makes it, in a sense, tense, and the other makes it relax. And between the tension and relaxation, it invigorates instead of being tired or injured. So, yeah, right now I can feel my back stretching really, really good. Okay, we're going to do now a little bit of jump rope. Don't do a lot of this, especially in the beginning, because when I started jump roping, I hurt my feet, I hurt my knees because I was too eager, and it's not good to do a lot. I think a lot of people think it's such an easy thing to do, and they can just jump rope as much as they want, but you gotta really take it easy. Like when you're doing it, it feels great, right? And you're thinking, oh, I can just jump forever. But then the next day you might have some pains and stuff, so it's better just to kind of take it easy. I'm gonna count to 200. And do like in different jumping, different directions. And remember in the other room when I did the life scan? Because I'm not going to be talking during this, so you guys can do a life scan, just like watch the jumping. It'll be like a mantra, a rhythm, and then do the life scan like I was doing back there. What you're going to do is you're going to think of your childhood, think of your elementary school, high school, college, where you are right now, a little bit about your future, get a global perception of yourself, then think of world history, the world at large, cosmos. Put yourself at this moment within the big picture, okay? It'll just be 200 jumps while you're doing that, and then afterwards you can put in the chat how the cosmic meditation, how that felt for you. So I'm going to do 200 here while you do the meditation. Here we go. Okay, that's 200. That will probably get you a little bit winded. Do that, get you a little bit. As we're getting closer to going to Abu Dhabi, I think I'm going to get better and better at those. Hopefully I'll be doing at least like 600. And now we'll do a little bit more of the hangboard. Okay, you can see the hangboard up here, and you can see my feet. I'm going to pick them up, right? And again, my hands a little bit sweaty after jump roping, so dry them off a little bit. And we're going to do some more repetitions of the hangs for 5 seconds. Asymmetrical grips. One, two, three, 4, 5. Now I could do it a lot longer than that, but I've been told it's better not to do more than 5 seconds. Like when you're climbing, you want to be dynamic. You don't want to be getting in the habit of holding too long in any place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 5 seconds. And we're going to keep doing some rubs here until we get a little bit tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm putting my posture, different positions a little bit closer to the wall that time. Sometimes, whatever your foot position is, you maybe away from the wall a little bit. 2, 3, 4. And as you're doing it, if you feel one finger getting a little bit tired, you can adjust that. Move over to the finger that's a little bit less tired. Just kind of like make yourself feel more comfortable where you're on the wall, so that you're not using any finger more than the others. Okay, that was another 5 seconds. Again, using the asymmetrical hold. Okay, getting a little circulation going. And this is a small one here. This one's pretty large. I'm feeling this finger getting a little bit weak, putting a little bit more under this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna do like about 2 or 3 more sets, because like I say, I think you're not supposed to just do this to completely tired. It's best to do it while you're still like really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that'll be the last one on that one. Let's see if I can do one more here. It's getting a little bit more difficult now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that was great. That's about it. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat the dead dog tonight by exercising too much. It is Saturday night, but I just thought I'd show you guys the moon. We have a beautiful moon up here tonight. Oh, there was a shooting star just at that moment. That was pretty cool. You don't see a lot of shooting stars here, but there was a shooting star right at that moment, so that was pretty lucky. This is a story, and one of the stories is about this tree. This is a tree that almost died a few weeks ago because it had a bad infection of things called scale bugs. But I killed them all, every last one of them, and now it's coming back, and it has flowers made out of leaves. It's such an interesting plant for having flowers made of leaves, and it has a few green leaves coming back, so it's doing really good. And it was completely bare, it looked dead 2 weeks ago. So anyway, I'm going to just sign off now, fly Emiratis, because we're going to go to Abu Dhabi. We're going to climb there. We're going to do 17 pitches. We're going to go to the top, and right now we got to get in. I'm training every day basically, you know, and that's why I'm not doing it really hard. I do, I don't know, like 40 minutes or so inside, another 30 minutes out here, a little bit more than an hour. And thing is, I just want to do it every day, and days that I can do it more, I'm going to do it more. Today I translated all day till around 8 o'clock, and I set up a little bit, and then exercise until now. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at, so I'm going to just basically go to sleep, because I'm going to wake up and do a full day translation tomorrow, but then I'm going to do hopefully the exercise tomorrow night. And remember, you guys are part of the story. On this channel, the narrative is half you. You know, you do it in your mind. You're part, you do the chat, you become a follower. You start thinking, okay, what is Abu Dhabi? What is this? You build the story together with me, okay? So, and we're going to be there soon. I'm going to bring you along on the airplane, and we're going to go to the mountain together, everybody together. So, This is it. This is the channel. This is where it's happening. And we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks so much for everybody being. It was a great, really great session with everyone. Love the chat. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.